Greece is on the brink of a demographic disaster. And it's not just about numbers, it's about the future of an entire nation. Imagine a country where the sound of children's laughter grows fainter each year, and the elderly outnumber the young by the millions. This is the stark reality Greece faces today, with a record population decline of over 500,000 people since 2011. But here's where it gets even more alarming. This trend shows no signs of stopping. According to a recent study by the University of Thessaly's Laboratory of Demographic and Social Analyses, led by Assistant Professor Iphigenia Kokoli. In 2023, Greece recorded a mere 72,300 births, a staggering drop from the annual average of 140,000 seen between 1951 and 1970. To put this in perspective, the fertility rate has plummeted to 1.26 children per woman, far below the replacement level of 2.07 needed to sustain the population. This is the part most people miss. Nearly 23% of Greeks are over 65, with seniors outnumbering children by around 1 million. This isn't just a statistic. It's a ticking time bomb for the country's social and economic fabric. But what's driving this crisis? One major culprit is the brain drain, a mass exodus of young professionals and university graduates seeking better opportunities abroad. Since 2011, Greece has lost nearly 500,000 people, many of whom are in their prime childbearing years. This exodus has a triple whammy effect. Economically, it strips the country of its most skilled workers. Demographically, it further depresses the birth rate. And socially, it fractures families and weakens community bonds. Imagine a family photo album with pages torn out. That's what this migration feels like for Greece. The housing crisis adds fuel to the fire, especially in urban centres like Athens and Thessaloniki. Skyrocketing rents and property prices force young adults to delay marriage, parenthood, or even move out of their parents' homes. Here's a thought-provoking question. If starting a family feels like a financial gamble, can we blame young Greeks for hesitating? This economic uncertainty, coupled with the high cost of living, creates a perfect storm, where having children becomes a luxury few can afford. But it's not just about money. Societal norms are shifting too. Approximately 1 in 5 Greeks born around 1980 remains childless, a trend driven by delayed family formation, rising individualism, and changing priorities. Is this a failure of tradition or a natural evolution of society? Some argue that prioritizing careers, education, and personal freedom over family is a sign of progress, while others worry it spells doom for Greece's demographic future. Here's the controversial part. Reversing this trend isn't just about throwing money at the problem. While financial incentives are important, they're not enough. Greece needs systemic changes, better employment opportunities, fair wages, affordable housing, and robust social support systems. Without these, the country risks becoming one of Europe's most rapidly aging nations, with all the challenges that come with it. So what do you think? Is Greece's demographic crisis a solvable problem, or a sign of deeper societal shifts that are here to stay? Let's spark a conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments below.